know, you are responsible for being happy. Don't rely on somebody else to do it for you.
Exactly.
You know, so you've got to be happy in yourself, otherwise you'll never be happy. I think girls pick that up a little bit more than what boys do, because I think girls are more emotionally mature at a younger age than boys.
Oh yeah, for sure. I wish they would. I think that's something everybody should realize. It improves your quality of life to
You know,
kind of realize how much your happiness is up to you.
Yes, absolutely. And then eventually, if when you meet somebody that is like-minded, then it's a great companionship, and just, I don't require my wife to make me happy. Now, I love my wife and I love being around her and we love having fun together, but it's my responsibility for me to be happy in myself so I can be the best partner.
Exactly.
I can't rely on her and say it's her job to make me happy, because it's not.
Took 2.5 seconds. No, but it's cute. It's cute. I like it. And I knew it was going to be like this because it's New York. Like, it's going to be small. I was just like, how is it going to be small? I mess around and get some really good sleep in here, though, because there's no corners where I can imagine dark, scary things or, like, the boogeyman hiding. So I really might get some good sleep in here. But yeah, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the New York City vlog. We are here for the weekend. We are chilling. Today is Friday. What time is it? 4:38 p.m. We just got to the hotel. We're staying at the Moxy in the Lower East Side, and it's cute. Moxy's low-key weird. The art weird, but I like it. It's quirky. It's cute. The vibes this weekend. Hold on, let me get situated real quick. Situated just means let me put the camera down because I'm not about to hold it while I'm talking to y'all. But we are staying at the Moxy in the Lower East Side. This is my first time in New York City, y'all. And honestly, like, let me tell you my thoughts on New York. My thoughts on New York are honestly, like, New York is low-key intimidating to me. Like, it just gives boss level big city. I never really cared to visit New York before. Like, just knowing about like Times Square and I don't know, the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, like those very, very touristy places. I don't really care about those, to be honest. So I've never cared to visit, but recently I've just been more exposed to like the culture and like the local communities and stuff like that. Thanks to TikTok, honestly, like just seeing more about the culture, local communities, like the vibes, like with that. And I was like, I kind of want to visit. And then my cousin just moved out here for work. So the trip was originally, okay, where am I going to put my luggage? There's nowhere to put things in here. And okay, the safe is in there. Okay, there's drawers down here. The safe is under in one of these drawers, but there's no luggage thing. Let me call down and ask if they have one. Okay, they're gonna bring up a luggage rack thing so that I can put my open luggage on it. Don't remember what I was saying. I think I was talking about how New York is kind of like intimidating to me. It's like boss level big city. At least in this country, it's like the big city. So it's like if you come here, you better know where you're going, what you're doing. Like don't get in nobody's way. Like that's the perception that I have of it. So being here, being solo also is kind of just like, all right, like I better know what I'm doing, I better know where I'm going. And then also thinking about like public transit and the trains and stuff. I got a little bit of practice in Chicago, but literally only rode it one time. I only rode the train one time from the airport into downtown. It was super easy, not scary at all. And then I walked everywhere else that I needed to go for real, unless I was in an Uber or in somebody else's car. So out here though, there are plenty of places and things that I want to do that I could take the train to, but I'm scared. I don't know. I could do it, but also I've looked up all the alternatives, like the distance for walking. Some of the places like it'll be a 20-minute walk, but like 60-minute train ride. I'm gonna walk 20 minutes, you know, like I'm not gonna get on the train to say 4 minutes. Like I don't care. So a lot of them are kind of like that. Some of them like Lyft and Uber is also an option where it's not too expensive or too crazy of a ride. So I think I'm just gonna walk and get lifts like the usual. And I don't know, maybe I'll try the train if it makes sense, if I need to. But that's one thing that's kind of like intimidating to me here. It's like I feel like their trains is like boss level also. It's like if you gonna get on that subway, you better know where you going, you better know what you're doing. Not me, who be like get my little ticket and I be like, what do I do with this? Like I be trying to scan it at the thing. I don't know if I'm supposed to put it in somewhere, if I'm supposed to just scan it. I'll be really needing to take my time, and I can't deal with if somebody's behind me like, what are you doing? What are you, bitch? Like I can't. So probably just gonna avoid that entirely altogether. So today the vibe is pretty open. I just got here, so of course I'm about to like freshen up and go get something to eat. There is this restaurant on my list of restaurants that I want to check out here that I think I'm gonna go to. I think it's plant-based. I think it's like a plant-based restaurant. I think that's the one that I want to go to today. So we're gonna go get food. Later, somebody who I connected with on TikTok, he's DJing at this spot in Brooklyn. So might head to that. And that's one of them where it's like, do I get on the train? Do I have to take a lift? I think I'm gonna take a lift though. We'll see. Especially because it's gonna be like nighttime, but we'll see. I don't know. So tomorrow is hopefully like walking around, shopping, getting food and stuff in the Lower East Side area. And then we're going to Everyday People. So I'm gonna be with my homegirl and some of her friends. So I'm gonna be with the girls. I'm not gonna be by myself there. And then Sunday, probably the same vibe, but I'm thinking it'll be like a all day Brooklyn situation. Like just go to Brooklyn, kick it. There's like plenty of shops and like thrift stores and stuff that I wanna go check out. I just have a whole list of places where it's like, I'ma go, we gonna see how it is. So yeah, so welcome back to my channel. I think I said that already, but if I didn't, welcome back. We're on another travel vlog. We're in another city and we're just gonna have fun. I'm taking y'all with me. Hopefully I can record everything and you can really just like see and experience the vibes with me. So thanks for being here. Hey y'all, oh my gosh, okay. I am showered, I am refreshed. I feel ready. I feel ready to continue about the day. I'm the type of girl who I just need, like, after flying, even if it's only like a 2-3 hour flight or something like that, like I just need to refresh myself. I need to get the plane and like the airport, just get that up off me. So that's up off me. Sometimes I just like refresh, like do a little quick, just like wash my face, brush my teeth situation. And sometimes I need to pull out, get in the shower. Today was the day where I needed to get in the shower. And it's more so because it's my menstrual phase. Like I am menstruating right now. We are bleeding, okay? The girl is bleeding. And during this time of the month, I just want to take a shower after everything. Like a shower is just needed. It's like it's a reset. It's a cultural reset for my body. Like we just freshen it up, plug it back up. It just feels so much better. It feels like barely anything's even going on down there after the shower. So that's where we at. I'm just gonna do like a little light makeup, nothing crazy. I'm not a big makeup girly, not because I don't like makeup, but because I don't know what I be doing. So it's so hard like finding the right like complexions and the tones that I need for my skin. And apparently like I'm a neutral undertone, so it's like I'm not warm or cool. Like I need like the neutral, and finding good neutral, like I don't know, foundations and like stuff that I need is hard. And I'm not about to keep on. I'm not into it enough to just keep on like buying products, seeing if it works, and taking stuff back. So I just got what I have, and it works well enough. So I just do like a little light situation for the most part, because when I try to do too much, it's very hit or miss. Like sometimes it looks really cute, sometimes it looks insane, and 90% of the time I don't got time for it to look insane. Like I don't have time for hit or miss. Like I need it to hit, okay? Like I got stuff to do. So I just go with the just light look, because if I try to do too much and it don't come out right, and I end up running late for where I need to go, or I end up like having a little mini girl tantrum because my makeup is looking crazy, my face looking crazy, like I just don't got time. So I just stick with what I know best, which is like 2-3 products and I call it a day. So we're just gonna do this little light situation right now. I just have this tinted moisturizer that's also sunscreen. It's NARS, 30 SPF. So we got that. So just using this as a base. I also have acne, as we can all see, which I've been dealing with for like 5 years now, and that's been such a like up and down situation. I've cried many nights about it. I have like been just so irritated about it forever, and I've seen estheticians, dermatologists. Like I've had on and off periods where I was on certain products like topical medications and stuff that helped, and like where it went away for like a year and then it comes back. But ultimately, like what I've learned is it's definitely hormonal, and it's pretty much just like how my body reacts to my hormones. Like it just does this. I've cut out many foods, like I've done everything, so it's really like nothing that I have control over, but it's just how my body reacts to my hormones. So I take certain supplements for like other things that I have going on with my health that could also maybe like help with this. And I don't know, I haven't seen much of a difference until recently. Like I've started using certain products that are low-key helping. Like I still kind of get breakouts, but they're not as bad. So but yeah, so even with the acne, just figuring that out, I just like to do something light so that I don't know, just to try and cover that up a little bit. Also with just like being on my period and traveling, I usually try to avoid that like the plague. Like I hate being on my period when I'm traveling and trying to be out and about, especially at this point in my period, because it literally just started yesterday. So this is day 2, and day 2 for me is she's like the heavier day, where it's like day 1 can be a little heavy and then it's crampy, and then day 2 is like heavy and might be a little crampy. So I've been a little bit crampy, but I've just been like taking my ibuprofen and just trying to manage that, because I'm like, girl, I have things to do. Like usually when I'm on my period, I just be at home just like laying down. Like I really just allow my body to rest and just like do what it needs to do in peace. I don't try to like overexert myself or be running around being all over the place. I just try to relax. So that's also why we're not going to try a soul cycle in New York tomorrow, because I also do cycle syncing. So if you haven't heard of cycle syncing, it's pretty much just like adjusting your lifestyle to the different phases of your cycle. So like menstrual phase, your follicular phase, your ovulatory phase, and your luteal phase. So kind of just like adjusting the things you eat, the things you do to whatever phase of your cycle you're in. So I've been doing that for like almost 2 years now, or 2022. Yeah, almost 2 years now. And I really like it, but a part of that is just like when I am on my menstrual, I don't do any like strenuous workouts. Like I don't go too crazy on the workouts. I pretty much just keep it cute. Like, might do some stretches, might do a little yin yoga or something like that, go for walks. Like, I don't do anything too crazy at all. So that's why we're not going cycling in New York tomorrow. We're just gonna take it very easy breezy, beautiful, cover girl, just let myself sleep in, which for me that means probably like until 8, like and then just go about the day, like just go get food and hang out. So I hate the way my eyebrows look right now, but I'm not about to like wipe that off and try it again. Like, it's fine. I'm just not. Then in your follicular phase, like the phase that's after your cycle, you can kind of like start easing back into the tougher workout. So like towards the end of my menstrual phase, like towards the end of my period, that's when I'll like ease back into workout. So like I'll go to Pilates, like I may go ahead and hit a cycle class. Like I usually be feeling just fine like around that time to go ahead and do like a hard workout if I want to. But it's pretty much just like listening to your body, because I feel like, or the thing with a lot of women is kind of just like we may have our same routine that we do all throughout the month, but it's like you can always feel when your body is mad at you and when it's not liking it. So it's like just listening to your body, like that time during your menstrual phase when you just want to lay down, or like that cycling class is pushing too hard, like you don't feel like you're doing your very best because you're on your period. And it's like you just keep on pushing and like overexerting yourself, and then that's like mentally kind of having a negative impact, because it's like, oh, I didn't do my best on that workout today. And then it's also physically having an impact because your body is already doing so much for you, and it's like in the middle of literally like shedding your uterine lining. Like you're not supposed to be up here like pushing yourself like that. Like you really do need to go lay down. I had the office on, I needed to turn it down real quick, but you really do need to like just go lay down. So it's really just like listening to your body and adhering to like what it needs and stuff. So you kind of just pay attention. Like it's not a very like cut and dry like, oh, I'm on my menstrual phase for this week, like I need to do this, follicular this week, do this, ovulatory this week, just do this, like luteal, just do that. Like you can feel it. So when your body just like naturally goes into its different phases, it's just paying attention to that and moving accordingly, basically. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, so it's really cool. I think that all women should at least give it a try if you haven't, because it just you feel better, and it also kind of gives you something to look forward to. It's like, cool, like I'm putting all this hard ass work in during like every week of this month, and instead of like pushing myself like crazy when I'm on my period and when I know my body's not going to be feeling like normal, I can look forward to just like resting. Like that's my rest week, that's my rest phase for this month. This is when I like keep the promise of being gentle with myself and to myself. And then when you're on your period, it also allows you to like, you're taking that break, so then you can look forward to restarting your workouts again when you're done. It's like, all right, my period's ended, I can gradually like, let's go back to cycling. Like I missed it, I haven't been there in 5 days, you know. At least that's how it feels for me. It kind of just like gives you something to look forward to. So I think all the girls should try it if you haven't tried it, if you're curious about it. When I first started doing it, I definitely was like more into it when it comes to like the things that you eat and stuff, because it's like there are certain foods that help replenish the nutrients in your body more than others. Like when you're on your menstrual, and like the nutrients and stuff that are coming out in like your blood, and girl, I forget all the details. You're gonna have to you research it, because I forgot now. But in the beginning, when I first researched it, you can see like the different foods that are recommended for you to eat during the different phases of your cycle, and you can do that and kind of just like see if it makes a difference for you. For me, I didn't really notice anything, but I also don't think I really did it for that long. So, but yeah, there's just different levels to it, and it's really cool to just like take care of your body in that way. And I feel like you'll feel it, you'll notice it, and your body will definitely notice it as well. definitely let me know if you have tried it or if you plan to try it. I can try and find like the little articles I saw on Pinterest about like the different foods and just like more information on like the things you should do and stuff, because it's just really interesting and it helps. I don't know if you can really see. Let me flip it and we'll just like look in the mirror together. So yeah, so we got this and little sandal situation. I believe these are Steve Madden. So just, yeah, keeping it super cash, keeping it super light. We're just gonna go grab this food and then go to that spot in Brooklyn. So what time is it? It's 10 after 9 and we're back in the hotel. Listen, not me thinking like, oh, I'm gonna be outside. Listen, I got that food. I got those nachos at Caravan of Dreams. They were so good. I had those nachos, then I got like a strawberry mojito, a mocktail strawberry mojito. And after that, like they had the band playing. I got sleepy, y'all. Like I'm sleepy, but then like the Brooklyn move, I plugged that into Lyft and like the GPS and stuff. 40 minutes away, of course. It's like deep in Brooklyn, so 40 minutes away. And then Lyft, it would have been like $40 to get there. So I'm like, do I want to do this for something that like I've never been to? I don't know if it's worth it or not. Like it would be different if it was like, oh, I've been there before and I had the time of my life, but like me just going over there and not really knowing what I'm getting myself into, I don't know. So that's how I just ended up going to Verlaine, because I got lucky. I was on TikTok and like some girl had posted about lychee martinis. You know how everybody always want to like influence something. She like, the girls drink lychee martinis or whatever. And I was just looking through the comments and this one girl said, oh, like Verlaine has really good lychee martinis. So me being nosy, because I noticed they were in New York and I had a trip coming up in New York, I looked up Verlaine and saw like their late happy hours from 5 to 10, and the lychee martinis are $8. So that was on my list as something that I could go do that's in the Lower East Side, like in this area. So ended up just going over to Verlaine, and child, I just get in there, the bar is packed and I'm by myself. I like squeezed between, like there was this one girl, she with her man, he arm around her, they booed up, they all engrossed in each other. And then I have another girl, she's with her girl and they're talking. So I tapped this girl, I'm just like, sorry, can I just squeeze through here? And she's like, oh yeah. She's like, definitely go ahead. And she was like, you should get their lychee martinis, they're really good, they specialize in that. I was like, that's what I'm here for, girl. So I go ahead, order a lychee martini. The bartender sets it on the bar. I'm holding my vlog camera and my phone, and I realized like I need to pay, so I need to put my stuff in my purse, I need to pull my card out, so I do that, pull my card out, give it to him, And then he comes back to like, so I can sign or whatever. So he puts the thing on the table, and this is like this is the part where I had the camera in my phone in my hand. So I'm like, and I had to like rearrange. So then this guy was right here, and he was like, you don't really have a lot of space right there, huh? And I was like, oh no, like I'm just a little bit, I'm squeezing through. Cause I don't know, like I'm just like he making a conversation. I don't know. So I go back to like, okay, let me put my phone and my camera in my bag so that I can sign this check. He reaches across me and like goes to grab my drink. He was like, hold on real quick. And he goes to grab my drink. And I was like, oh, that's mine. And he was like, yeah, I'm grabbing it for you. And he spills it a little bit on me. He spills it a little bit on me. So I'm just like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, I was just grabbing it for you. I saw there wasn't really that much space. I was trying to help. So I'm like, give me my drink. So I take the drink. I put him back on the bar. Because I don't need you. Like, I get it. Thank you for trying to be nice. But I didn't ask you to do that. And now you spilling shit. Like, like he can't see that I'm irritated, but like on the inside I'm kind of just like, what are you doing? Like, you don't have to do all that. Like, I didn't ask for help. I didn't say I have a problem with the space right here. I didn't say anything. So it's like, I get you're trying to be nice, so thank you. And while that's true that you're trying to be nice, you're also not really helping. So he spilled a drink on me a little bit. So I'm like, just give me the drink, give me the drink. So I take the drink, I put it back on the bar. I continue to do what I was doing. So then I put my stuff up. I'm able to sign the check, whatever. And he goes away. And there was another guy right there. He strikes up conversation with me, talking about something. So we just talking about he's talking about how he's from New York, and I'm talking about where I'm from and stuff. Like, oh, I live in Dallas. I'm from Cleveland, da da da. And and how I lived in California for 6 years. So he was like, oh, my homeboy lives in California. So he was like, oh, I don't know where he went, whatever. So I was just like, oh, okay. So like we're still talking a little bit, and then his homeboy comes back. It's the guy who has spilled the drink a little bit on me. So he's like, I'm sorry again. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Like, I was just trying to help, da da da. And I'm just like, I know, it's okay. Like, you didn't hurt anyone. It's fine. It was an accident. Like, I know your intentions. Like, you meant well. It's okay. So talking to them, and they were cool, whatever. Like, they're both from here, and they were just kind of telling me places to go. I told them how it's my first time out here and stuff. But anyway, so was there, start getting sleepy. I was talking to the bartender. He was really nice. He like ended up just like refilling my drink for free. Because I ended up like sitting at the bar when some girls got up. When those two girls that were right there, when they got up, I took one of their seats. So bartender poured me up a little bit more, and another thing I didn't ask for because I didn't need another one, but at least everyone is being super nice. Like, I love that everybody's being hella friendly so far. My first interactions out here, so I'll take it. But yeah, so I just sipped on it a little bit more, and then I was like, once I started feeling like, all right, I'm ready to go lay down, I was like, okay, let me get on up out of here. But I'm gonna go ahead and shower, get into bed. Tomorrow we for sure have a long day. Like, tomorrow and Sunday are pretty much the big days. Today was just getting out here, and then a possible on like what the night was gonna look like. So y'all know I just be on vibes and just kind of loosey-goosey agenda, like nothing crazy, nothing strict. So I'm cool with just getting into bed and just chilling and relaxing, getting some sleep. I'm so happy I get to sleep in tomorrow. I don't have a class or nothing I need to go to, so everything's really just on my time. My homegirl will be here tomorrow, like early afternoon. So once she gets here, I'll be with my girl all day. I'll be with the girls. So we're gonna be out and about just having a good old time. So I will see y'all then. Good night. Good morning. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. I've been up for a minute. What time is it? It is 10:32. I've been up. I got dressed. I was watching Love Island. It was the recoupling after Casa Amor. I had to finish it. So I was like watching that while I was getting dressed. And then I was done getting dressed, and the episode still had like 30 minutes left. So girl, I was sitting here watching that episode, stomach growling. So just quick little, we got a t-shirt, we got a skirt, the t-shirt, the skirt, little tennis shoe situation, ponytail, where's my sunglasses, and we're gonna go outside. Lululemon bag, of course. So yeah, we're gonna go eat. I'm just ready to go take a walk and be out and see the city. So let's go, girls.
Taking notes of my keyboard. What you bothering me for? There's a room full of niggas. What you following me for? Say no fucking sing along. So girl, what you singing for? 'Cause you blow like a seaford. My whole like a seaford. Funny, ball rolling. Big car keys in the trash, we rolling. Street to the top, rooftop clouds with a handful of girls. We all so foreign. Rain so poison, rainbows falling. Light skin chick, first light from falling. All right, friends, first flight from calling. They loving the crew, they loving the crew, they loving the crew. Oh, they loving the crew, oh, they loving the crew, they loving the crew, they loving the crew, they loving the crew. Yeah.
Yo, okay, so we're outside. We got some food in us. That acai bowl was so good. That smoothie was so good. I just got some new shoes. We switched the shoes out because I got the other Adidas that I had on, Adidas that I got on, that I had on like a week ago or whatever from DSW. And walking around in them today, my feet hurt. Like, I know you gotta break them in or whatever, but I don't really have time for all that right now. So I was in here and they had like basically another version of the same shoe. It's the Sambas, but they're so much more comfortable. And he like laced them up right for me and stuff. So that was just better. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and walk out the store with these ones and put the ones that I had on in the little bag. So, well, not even a little bag. This is a big ass bag that they gave me. Like it takes up my whole body. Like, I don't know if you can even see it. But yeah. Anyway, though, we are about to just walk around a little bit more. Not me kind of having like a little headache from the little lychee martinis that I had last night. I only had like one and then he refilled it and I low-key have like a little headache from that. But and then when I was leaving last night, I got the bartender slash, I think he was the manager also, but I got his attention before I left since we were talking and just let him know I was about to leave and was just saying bye and stuff. And he was like, you want to do a shot? Let's do a shot before you leave. Well, I'm gonna do a shot before I leave. I'm about to just go home and lay down. But I was like, no, thank you, it's okay. So didn't do a shot, but I'm glad I did it since I low-key have a little headache from what I did drink. But yeah, I feel good though. I feel better that I ate and just being outside, feeling the breeze and stuff. But yeah, we're just walking. I don't know, I feel like this part of New York that I'm in, I've never seen this on TV. I've never seen this, period. Like, it low-key feels like I'm in a different world. Like, it just looks so I've never seen this before. And I didn't want to be like in the main places that you would see on TV, I guess, but I don't know, it's just weird. It just feels just so like brand new, so foreign to me. So I don't know, but yeah, so we're just gonna walk, explore, eventually probably head back to the hotel. My homegirl's on her way, but her train ride, she says, like 2 hours, so she'll be a little minute. So we're just gonna stay in this area. I might wander into like another shop or so. We'll see what happens.
Taking notes of my keyboard. What you bothering me for? There's a room full of niggas. What you following me for? Say no fucking sing along. So girl, what you singing for? 'Cause you blow like a seaford. My whole look like a seaford.
Tummy hurts, guys. I'm cramping, so I need to head back really quick. I'm just gonna head back to the hotel, take some medicine, and just try to calm my body down. I don't know. I just need to run back really quick and get this together because I can't really focus on what I'm doing because I don't feel well. So we're gonna run back to the hotel really quick and then maybe pop back outside or maybe just give it a rest until my stomach stops hurting and then pop back outside. But if my stomach doesn't hurt quick enough, my friend might be here by then, so I might just like wait for her and then come back outside when she's here, like with her, and that'll be cool because my stomach won't hurt anymore and I'll be with my friend, so we'll see. Okay, back in the hotel, just took some ibuprofen. I took 3 of them things because my head is also feeling some type of way on top of my stomach and my cramps. So we're really about to just like chill in this AC for a little bit. And this is the big old bag from Extra Butter that I was talking about. That's huge. Like, let me like this big old bag. I don't know if y'all can fathom how big this bag is. He was like, all we got is this big old bag. I was like, oh my God. Like, just for my one little pair of shoes that I ended up just wearing out the store, and I put my shoes that I came in there with in the bag. But it's just a huge bag. But I'm keeping this. We're gonna put like groceries in this or something. I'm literally gonna keep this in the trunk of my car, and I'm gonna use it. I'm using it for something. It just doesn't feel right to throw this away. So we're keeping this. What we got from LAAMS, my records. So we had to come to bars. All this love is waiting for you, my sugar. Had to come Nina Simone, Nina's Choice, and had to come the girls. If you know me, you know I love the girls. Like, please. I just love Mary Jane girls, and I adore Nina Simone also, but I want to get more hip to her catalog, so this is a part of that. And then DeBarge literally just for that one song, but and then LAAMS also had a nice ass bag. I love when places have nice bags. Like, look at this, good quality bag. So I'm keeping this as well. This will also go in the trunk of my car, and I'm gonna say that I'm gonna use it for something. I probably will never touch it, but either way, I'm keeping it. I'm not throwing it away. Outfit. I got the selfie bag. I was gonna wear something else originally, but it was like a graphic tee and it's hot as shit. So I was like, let me just put on this tank top. I got the Miu Miu shades and we got the braids out, but we also have a scrunchie just in case because I am not trying to be
down a little bit
sweating.
More.
So,
down a little bit more.
But yeah, we outside.
That's the house music.
Right. Hey. Yeah, I want some.
Oye, tú, ven aquí.
watch it because it's like too cute. Hold up.
Nah, they're watching my YouTube.
Bring it back.
No.
You see this? Like, subscribe, comment, all that. If you're watching this right now, you better like this video, subscribe, comment,
right
and
now.
tell me. No, matter of fact, this is a call to action to you to, if you get to this point in the video, comment that you, I don't know. Yeah,
that you watched
comment
it
that
and
you
did
that
everything.
you watched it and you did everything.
Yes.
Okay?
Do
And
what
if
she
you
said.
did, I will cash app you.
Ooh. And she got money. She not lying.
You heard?
Hi. I got my chai. And I'm not taking off my sunglasses right now, y'all. Okay, so Bree's gone. She's on the train, heading out. But I'm like the type of person, like, one thing I'm gonna do when it's time to say goodbye to the people I love, I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm a child. Like, I don't know. It's just having to say bye to people, like, it just gets me. Like I just be loving my people so much, and it's just like I just really appreciate spending time with them and everything. So it's like I'll be fine, and then once it's time to be like, okay, like, bye. I don't know. It just gets me. This is so ugly. Like, I'm not about to be on here crying like this, but we got a vlog, sister. So and it's vulnerability. Like, this is real shit. Like, this is really me. Like, this is how I be. So I just had such a good time. It was so good to see my girl, and I just really appreciate like those like real, just genuine friendships and connections, and especially the ones that I've had over like years and years like that, where we really just been able to like maintain a connection and just like stay cool and like essentially kind of like just grow together. It's like you don't have that with everyone where you can like grow together. Like, so many friendships you realize and you experience like growing apart, and I'm somebody who like when I'm growing apart from someone, like, I just let it go. Like, okay, let's let it go. Like, ain't nobody about to force this. Like, we're clearly in two different directions and we don't understand each other and we're not syncing, so it's fine to let it go. And I feel like I have so many of those situations that the people that I don't have that with, that it's like, wow, like 15 plus years in or whatever, it's like we're still here. Like, we still are here, we still love each other, like we're still on the same page, we can still have these like heartfelt talks and really like connect and understand each other. Like, I just appreciate that so much, like when you can have that with people. So whoever that may be, but you know, in this situation, it's my girl, so I don't know, it's just like saying bye. I'm like, oh. But yeah, so what time is it? So it's literally 10 o'clock. I'm gonna like get myself together, and the goal for real is shopping today. Like, I might go get some food first because I just got a chai. I didn't really like want like a pastry or anything, so I don't know. I would want a smoothie. I feel like I do need to put something on my stomach. It's just like I'm not hungry right now, so I'm gonna probably like go find somewhere to eat. And then the main goal of the day is 100% I want to shop. Like, I need to get some clothes, I want to go thrifting, I want to get some nice jewelry. And more than likely we're going to Brooklyn to do it, so we will see. I'm gonna again get myself together real quick. I'm not wearing this. I might wear this shirt, but we're gonna see like what I feel like wearing, and yeah, then we'll head out on the city again. All right, y'all, we're back and we're good. We're ready to go. So this is the outfit. Really chill, balance. I think I got this top from PacSun. Yeah, PacSun. Some necklaces, And the shorts, I believe they're from H&M. Oh, local girlies, if you're local to Dallas, they finally finished the renovations for the H&M in the Galleria, and it's so cute. It's giving like more clean, minimalistic vibes, like low-key like the Zara aesthetic, but I really like it with H&M. It's just really cute. And they also put a H&M home like right next door, so it's really cute. Like, y'all should check it out. But yeah, I think I got these shorts from H&M. And then we have on the Sambas that we got yesterday. Perfect walking shoes. Oh my god, if you just heard my stomach growl, I'm so sorry, but that's why we're going to brunch right now. So let's go, let's go. For brunch. So that's where we were at, the place where I was just at, and I had the waffle and the sausage and I barely ate it. So, and we're not doing the dating apps this trip, you guys. Like, dating apps are deleted. I just did it for Miami and Chicago, and I didn't even meet anyone in Miami. But Chicago, I went on 4 dates in 2 days, and honestly, like, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. So those have been deleted, and I'm just out here vibing. So the guy I went to brunch with, we connected on TikTok, and he just seemed hella cool. Like, I really like his, I don't know, like the content that he posts. Like, he just seems like a cool guy. So we connected and we met up, and I was able to go to brunch with him. And then he graciously rode the train with me to Brooklyn, because I was like, oh, like, I'm a little like nervous about getting on the train here or whatever. So you guys know how I am. Like, it's so cool to just like be connected with the local. So he was like, well, I live in Brooklyn, so he's like, I'll ride with you and I'll tell you where to get off at and everything. So that's how we got on the train and got over to Brooklyn, and now I'm just riding the train. So like, we went to the first stop, Awoke Vintage. Cute, but I didn't see anything I liked in there. I literally just learned from him, because we stopped into like another little like shop after we ate, and he was like, this isn't vintage, like, this is, they should say this is a consignment shop. So I'm like, what is consignment? Because I've seen that word before, but I don't know what it means. And I had never looked it up. Like, I thought it was probably like synonymous with vintage. And he was like, basically like, they get vintage pieces and like upsell them or whatever. So I was like, oh, so Awoke gave me that vibe. Like, they upsell the clothes. So it was like a lot of things in there were expensive, and nothing was really that cute anyway. I didn't really see anything. So now we're deeper into Brooklyn, because again, now I'm like riding a train and whatnot, you feel me? So rode the train again by myself, and we're over here about to go to the spot called, I think it's L Train. I think it's L Train Vintage. slash maybe urban jungle. But yeah, we're about to just go in there and hopefully I can find something in there. This spot is really big and it might be overwhelming, like just from what I saw on TikTok. Like it's damn near like a warehouse. So hopefully I can find something that I like, guys, and we'll see.
It's ginger, peppermint, burdock, dandelion, shade grass, nettle, and mullein.
Ooh.
It's good for all types of skin situations
Thank
and hair
you.
situations. Thank you. And just an overall general healing tea. So you would use it with no sweetener. The tea.
Mm. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
There you go. So
This
that's what you're
is
gonna be
good.
drinking. Because he's doing the giving, right?
Yeah, he just swapped these things. He got 2 teas.
Right. There you go. Okay, you just eucalyptus in the mint. You're gonna put 3 drops under your tongue, and then once you swallow, you're gonna start breathing. Okay? All right. Lean back. Lift. Open wide. 1, 2, 3. Swallow. Start breathing. In through the nose really hard. Out through the mouth. Ready? Yes. In through the nose, taking all this beautiful plant medicine, all this beautiful product, and then exhale everything that's not serving you. Everything that's not serving you. Anxiety, depression, stress, grief, just breathe it all out. Do 4 more. Like, yeah. Yeah. Shake your shoulders. Like really just.
Thank you.
How's that feeling?
That's nice. Oh my gosh.
Hi,
Get out everything.
welcome.
Oh, good. Alright, babes. We are heading back to the hotel. We are leaving the Ancient Blends Apothecary. That respiratory experience was great. I really feel like that helped something in my chest. And she also does an oil blend, does an oil blend in your palms to give love in abundance. So it's like you put it in both your palms and then rub them together 3 times and then just put them everywhere. She was like, put it anywhere you want to feel love and abundance. So I was like, let me put it everywhere. Put it everywhere skin showing, okay? On my legs, on my arms, my neck, my forehead. Just give me all of that. So I'm waiting on my lift now. I looked and I was gonna potentially take the train back, but it said something about needing to get on the bus first, and I'm like, all right, I'm not ready for that right now. Like, I'm confident in the train. I don't know if I want to get on the bus right now, so I'm just waiting on my lift. It's about a minute away. Can't wait to show you guys everything I got. I got quite a few things in there. I got some other things from L Train / urban thrift or whatever, so I'll be able to show y'all everything once we get back to the hotel. And then that's pretty much it for the day. I might, of course, find something to eat. I need to use the $30 a day thing at the hotel, at the Moxy. I didn't use it yesterday, didn't use it Friday. So maybe I'll spend that, like just get something to eat at the hotel, like in the restaurant or the little cafe that they have. But yeah, then we'll just like get packed up because I definitely have more clothes that are gonna need to fit into that carry-on now. And get ready to leave bright and early, first thing in the morning. Okay girls, let's debrief and I'll show you what I got today. So starting out, we didn't start out too good at what was it, Awoke Vintage or whatever, but then we made up for it at Urban Jungle. Urban Jungle was that girl, like loved it. So a couple things I got. We got some Levi's. These were $15. They fit very well, and I need more jeans that fit me well because your girl been slimming down because of Pilates and cycling and stuff. My little booty is low-key trying to leave me. I don't want it to, but hey, if the stomach's gonna slim down, then the booty can go a little bit. It can go a little bit, like not all the way. If it was to get into a danger zone and be like too small, then I'd fatten back up. Like, I'm not even playing with you. But yeah, then we got the skirt. Cute. This was $8. Cute little situation. I've been needing some like jean skirts. I've been trying to get some, but I haven't really seen any, like when I go to the mall or like when I shop online. I don't really trust them. I may have ordered some online. Yeah, I think I've ordered a couple online that like when I got them I didn't like them, so I sent them back. This was the first thing that I tried on when I got in the fitting room, and it fit perfect. Like it really just like brightened up my mood. Like, I mean, I wasn't in a bad mood, but I was just so happy because I like spent so much time in there going through things and like just sifting through so many clothes, and I had a whole bunch that I was taking into the fitting room, and then for the first thing that I put on to just be a perfect fit, made me so happy. But yeah, another jean skirt situation. It's a little longer. Let me show you, I guess. Let me just like bring this down so you can try and see like the length. Yeah, you get the vibes. Oh, $6 also. So cute. $6. So we love that. I also just got like this champion shirt. I'm just like, whatever. I need more like chill, just whatever. It's like a cropped champion shirt. So just a chill top. Oh, and this was, it was $6 also. And my favorite thing that I found in there, because I almost gave up, y'all. I was almost done, and I was like, no, let me just keep on looking, and I ended up coming across this. Look at Cuddy. So cute. Like, I love this, and this was also $6, so really good find. This made me happy. They had quite a few like Cleveland type things in there too, but I ain't like them enough to buy them. But I definitely like this, like this Cuddy shirt. A vibe team made me so happy. Then we went to, I believe, another thrift store. Oh, Other People's Clothes. It had the potential, like I probably could have found something in there if I didn't give my all to Urban Jungle. Like I looked through everything damn near Urban Jungle, so by the time I got to Other People's Clothes, I was like, all right, I've had enough. Like, I don't know. Like, I want more clothes, but also, like, I don't feel like it. And I also knew I wanted to go to Ancient Blends after, and I didn't want to, like, I didn't want to wear myself out, basically. So I was like, let me just look through. Like, I gave it a try, and I didn't see anything that I really wanted. I probably could have, again, like, if my energy was right, and I, like, really felt like being in there, but I was low-key drained after the big one. So didn't see anything in there. Oh, yeah, also, this is the bag that was at Urban Jungle / L Train. That's another thing with Urban Jungle. So it's Urban Jungle and L Train Vintage. So Urban Jungle is like the front part that is big as hell that you guys could see, and then there was a back part, and I wanted to show you guys so bad, but I was like, I need to get up out of here. Like, I can't stay in here any longer. So I didn't show y'all, but there was a whole another back part, which I believe is L Train. But yeah, this is the bag. It was $2, so you know what I'm doing. I'm keeping it. It's also good quality. It's a nice bag. So, but the fact that it's $2, like, shoot, I'm really like just packing my suitcase with bags to go home with me, and they just gonna sit in my trunk, and I'm gonna just act like I'm gonna use them for groceries, and I'm never gonna touch them. But it's fine. I have them just in case I need them, and that's all we need. That's all that matters. Okay. So then the experience, that is the Ancient Blends. Oh my gosh, I loved it down. I loved the woman in there. I loved the man, the young man that was working in there. Everyone was just so sweet, energy on point. So let me show you this card. Yes, a goddess. Like, seriously, she's just so sweet, and like you can really like feel just the energy, like the radiation of like positivity and just like wishing you well. You can feel that in her shop. Like, you could really just like, I felt very calm being in there, especially after like being in like doing all that shopping. And then that's another thing with other people's clothes. The music in there was scary. Like, I felt like Dungeon Dragon, like I had to be like on like looking through stuff. Like, it was scary. So like going in to Ancient Blends and it being like a calm atmosphere, a very like spiritual experience, all about like wellness and taking care of yourself and all the things. Perfect. So I'm not gonna unwrap this because I don't want to, but it's Dragon's Blood Sage. So I was like, what's the difference between Dragon's Blood Sage and like regular white sage, or like, yeah, white sage with like rosemary or like things like that? And the guy said basically like it's 10 times stronger. So I was like, give me that. I need that. Give me that. I'm cleansing. I don't really know if I need it at this point in my life, but you never know. Like, if something happened, like, I got something that's real strong for that ass, for everything. So, and then she gave samples of this tea, and she said she drinks it every day, and it's good for damn near everything, is what she said. A calming, soothing effect, conditions the scalp, nourishes and strengthens the hair follicles. It's good for nails, skin, healthy inflammatory response. 1 cup a day. Don't add sweetener. She said take it first thing in the morning. I'm just a tea girly. I have an abundance of teas. I have a whole tea drawer. So I was like, I'm putting this in there. Like, maybe I'll drink it every day, maybe not. But if I want to, I got it. So it has burdock, peppermint, nettle, shaved grass, ginger, and rosemary. Yeah, and the sample was good. I was like, okay, I don't really need to like put no lemon juice or anything in there. Like, it was good. So next thing, this Wild Harvest mango seed butter. So they also had samples available for this, like you could sample it, and it's supposed to be good for, it says chapped lips, dry skin, eczema, dermatitis, sunburn. I have eczema, so like one spot in particular that's been giving me grief, I have like this discoid eczema spot right here. So I've been like really trying to use good moisturizers. Like I've been really using is it Lubriderm? I've been using a few different things, just trying to always keep it like deeply moisturized so it can go away. I've had it for a few months now, but I just started like really paying attention to it, because usually when I get eczema spots or something, like they just go away on their own, but this one has literally like just been right here for months. So I was like, well, you're telling me it's good for eczema, let me use it. So when I sampled it, I also like put it right here, and I can still feel its presence right here. Like it's still very like heavily moisturized. So hopefully this really helps me. I'll definitely apply it several times a day to my eczema. And maybe I'll try it also like on my lips or whatever, but we'll see. What else did it say? I think it also said, yeah, dermatitis, dry skin. So I don't really have dermatitis, but I might still like just put it a little bit on my scalp and stuff, especially while I have these braids. Like I'm down to try anything while my scalp is right here, and just to make sure there's minimal flaking as possible, and also just like keep it from itching and stuff like that. So we didn't get a chance to debrief about everyday people because I was with my girl, and I don't know, when I'm with my people, like I'm not about to be on here talking and doing all that. Like I really like to be present with my people, so I was just hanging out with them. So I was like, okay, like I'll talk to y'all about it tomorrow or whatever when I have a chance. So everyday people was so much fun. That's honestly like the most fun I've had in like 80 years. Like I don't know, I can't remember the last time that I just like went out and just danced the night away and just had a very good time, like just surrounded by good people. Everybody's energy is just on point, just having a good ass time. The DJ, the music, it's like diverse as hell, like hella variety, and the views, oh my god, like the location being at that pier like that, it was beautiful, y'all. And it was like a rooftop at the pier, so just the views of the city, the views of the sunset, like the sun setting behind the clouds, the colors in the sky, bro, it was so pretty. Like I was just like, I love this. So it was just really such a good time. It be events like that that make me want to move places because I know damn well I don't want to live in New York. But I was checking the time because they serve food at the bar downstairs. It starts at 6 and it's 5:44. So that's why I'm like, okay, let me do the debrief now before I have to go down there and get some food because I am starving, y'all. But I need to use that $30 credit with the hotel. So we gonna see what kind of food they got at the bar that they can give me. But yeah, so it'd be stuff like that that make me be like, I think I could live here, or make me wanna live somewhere. But New York, it's like, I know I could never live here. Like I was telling Bree, I feel like people who willingly like move to New York, like not the people who are from here, and it's like you have a very like, you have a connection to it, like it's sentimental to you, like this is where you from, like, but the people who actually like you from somewhere else and you move here, I feel like you sign up for like difficulty level 10 with life. Like you sign up for like the high difficulty level in life, because wow, there's hella like good about it that I can see, like with the community, the way people are, and like your ability to really just like, I don't know, like wholly be yourself, and everybody really is just minding their business and just like kind of shining their own light in their own way and not really focused on how you shining yours. At least that's my perception. Like I don't live here, so I don't know, but what from what I can see, that's really what it is. Like you look around and you see everybody just dressed differently. Like everybody really is just like expressing themselves through their style and just going about their business. And I think that that's really dope about it. But also it's like those trade-offs, like the negatives as far as like housing, obviously it's dirty as hell. Like dirty as hell. It was stanking. Walking around, it be stanking, you know. They reminded me about the rats. I was like, thankfully I ain't seen them. Like we was outside at night, I ain't see no rats. But stuff like that where, and then also it's like with the housing, like the small quarters, not really having like washer and dryers in the units like that, like the struggles of that. I mean, I don't know, like if you live in New York and you like, you know, but basically just like how, like I know I wouldn't want to live here, but that event just like, it really helped me to see more of, I guess, like the beauty in being here. It's like, especially something like that where it's like all these beautiful Black people are together and just like celebrating, just having a good time, just vibing out, just enjoying the music, just together. Like you dancing and vibing with strangers, you making new connections, you talking to people. And I love that. They're all about like, it seems like they're all about that like community aspect, and it may not be everybody. I'm not going to generalize, I'm not going to say that's everybody or whatever, but just from what I experienced, like I was even telling Bree and Shannon, I was like I like it, like I am enjoying my time in the city, like I really am liking it, and I would definitely come back. And she was just like, I'm glad you like it, because like for most people it really is like a hit or miss. It's like you either hate it and you never want to come back, or you love it. And I was like, yeah, I like it. But I think that a big part of why I like it is because of the people that I've come into contact with. Like I haven't had a bad experience with anyone. So even when I was telling him that this morning, I was like, I mean, I got one more day, so we gonna see. Like, if I have a bad experience, maybe I'll feel different tomorrow. Like, fuck this place, I am never coming back. But so far, everybody is just hella nice, and that adds to it. Like, a big part of what makes me enjoy and have a good time in a city are the people that are in it. Like, that's a huge part of the city and the places that you go to when you travel. It's like you get to observe and kind of just like see how other people are living, and also like how they treat each other, how they treat you. Like, what's the vibe here, you know? Like, is it giving more so on the positive side, or is it giving like more so negative? Are people, do they like ooze miserable, or do they radiate like happiness and joy and just like enjoying their life, or at least just like having kindness and just like good energy to just like exude to others? Like, I don't know. So I really pay attention to that, and it feels like it's the latter here. Like, it feels like if people got anything to kind of like exude or give to you, like if they are gonna pay attention to you, they gonna have kindness, and that was cool to experience. So yeah, so everyday people, so cool. I would love to experience it in other cities too. Like, now that I've experienced it for the first time, period, I think that experiencing it in New York for the first time was perfect. I don't even know if it goes to Dallas, but even if it did, that felt like something that I would want to experience somewhere else. Because, I mean, I don't know, Dallas is cool, but when I have like gone to things there, it don't feel like that. It don't feel like what I experienced yesterday. So I don't know, like, Dallas people are cool as well. Like, they're hella nice and like friendly. They'll strike up conversation with you. Like, you can vibe with each other. But I don't know. I don't know if it will feel like what it felt like yesterday. Like, everywhere has its different, you know, qualities and the energy that it gives off and everything. And I feel like Dallas will be different. And also, it's just different because like I live there. Like, I've been there for a couple years, and I don't know, eventually like you do kind of go out, or people be going to like the same stuff. You will see like some of the same faces or whatever the case may be. It may not be a lot, but it's like everybody gonna go here. It's like I live here, you know. It's just cool to go to something like that when you don't know none of these people in this event. Like, I like that. So that's why it's like I think I would enjoy it just going to different cities. But yeah, period though, it was so good. Like, if you've never experienced the Everyday People event, I really recommend it. I think you should. And I think, like I said, I think you should enjoy it in somebody else's city. Like, don't do it in yours. Like, you could, but just go somewhere else. Like, if you have a trip planned or something, like, check the Everyday People tour dates or whatever, see if they gonna be somewhere, or base your travels off of where they gonna go. Like, I think it's worth it. What else do I need to debrief about? I kind of told y'all a little bit about earlier, like meeting up with TikTok guy. I'm so happy though that I did, and that he like rode on the train with me to Brooklyn, because that got me on the train. So then I did ride the train again to like get to another place in Brooklyn. I felt good. Like, I almost talked myself out of it because I was like going down the stairs and I was like, oh wait, and I like went back up the stairs and I was like, let me just get a lift, and I was like, no, stop being a bitch and come on, like that. Like, Debo, like, stop being a bitch and come on. So I really had to like have that internal dialogue with myself, and I was like, okay, and I went down the stairs. I don't know why it makes me so nervous, y'all. Like, I don't know if I told y'all, but I have this thing, or I don't think I told y'all. I have this like irrational fear that I'm not gonna know what to do with my ticket. Like, you get the ticket from the little machine and then you go to the little thingy to like go through, and I don't know if I scan, I don't know if I put it in the thing, I don't know what to do, because I had a moment like that in Chicago, and the lady who works in there was like rolling her eyes at me, like she looked irritated, and it's just like, well girl, I don't really be riding the train like that. Like, why you gotta roll your eyes at me? Why you mad? But you can't take stuff like that personally. She got something going on in her life, probably, child, and her seeing me struggling with that probably just was like, all right bro, like she probably just had enough. But I had a moment like that, and thankfully nobody was around, so I wasn't like holding up a line or anything. But I was thinking about that, like, what if it happens in New York and it's like a bunch of people trying to get through, and I'm like in the way just holding up the line because I'm like, I don't know how to scan my ticket, and people are like, go, you need to go, what are you doing? But that's like my fear that I was having. So thankfully, talking to him, he was like, well, it's contactless, like you just use your phone, you pay, like you just scan it at the thing, like right at the thing, you just doop and you just go through. So him telling me that and then me experiencing it, I was like, oh, how nice, because my other experiences with the train recently in Spain and in Chicago, you have to go to a little machine first, buy your ticket, and then you go over, scan it, or like slip it in a thingy or something, you know? So at least New York, like, they know what they're doing because they got hella people and they need to know what they're doing, I guess. But just do a little Apple Pay, go straight on through, or use your card. So that was really cool. But yeah, I was really glad that I could do that. That's another thing. That's why I love meeting up with locals, like, in these cities. Like, I'm not trying to, even if I'm by myself, if I'm with like people, like even if I travel with people, I need to start implementing that more, where like I connect with people who live in these places first, because I only really do it when I travel by myself. But I think it would be a benefit even like if I have a friend with me, because it's just cool. It's like, why not meet someone new who's also from here, and I be putting them on the stuff in their city, because like, you know, when you're from somewhere, you don't really be looking up the stuff to go do and whatever, like kind of going out your comfort zone all like that. Like, you might know of some of the places, but you might not. So somebody who's visiting, like, they'll probably put you on to like a cool local spot also. So that's also cool to like kind of experience somewhere new to you and to them for the first time. So, but yeah, y'all, so I'm feeling good, feeling great. I've talked enough. I'm gonna go ahead and just head downstairs, get some food, feed myself, and get my stuff together, because I don't know, I was also invited to go listen to like some live jazz in Harlem tonight. So I'm thinking about it, like maybe I could go, but I didn't bring enough clothes, and I don't want to put on like the skirt or anything that I just got from the vintage shop, because I thrifted, you know. I like to wash my new clothes first anyway, but I definitely need to wash those first. So, and I don't have nothing else. Like, this is literally the last outfit, because I didn't bring anything extra because I knew I wanted to shop. So I don't really have anything I feel comfortable with wearing. I don't want to just keep this on because I've been walking around outside in the hot, humid air all day. So I don't really want to have this on and like go do that tonight either. I mean, too, like with this on. So I don't know if I'm gonna go, but I mean, I'll look through my things, and if I see, I know what's in there. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna look through my things, and if I see something, then I'll put it on, because I know it ain't nothing in there. But I'll consider. I'll consider. Read some letter. You sore on the subject? You sure on the subject? You sore on the subject? You sure? Lucky. You know we got your back like chiropractic. But okay, yeah, anyways, we'll see. Looking crazy, but today is not going to be the day that we do that. It is a little after 6 o'clock. We're at the airport, and I barely got any sleep last night, let me tell you, because first of all, the thing that I normally do, like my normal insomnia type vibe, but then also I heard a voice in the middle of the night. It was like a little after midnight, or maybe like around 1 o'clock, and it was just like, yo, hey yo. And it sounded like I was slightly dozing off. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, I sat up in bed and like turned the light on. I was like, what the hell? I'm like thinking about all the horror stories of like hotels. I'm like, bro, I'm on camera. Somebody is watching me through like the dark web, and he's fucking with me. So I'm like, what is going on? So then after that, I could barely sleep for sure, because now I'm like, somebody's watching me. They like were testing me. They're about to try and like break in this door soon. Like, I was kind of freaking out. By the time I fell asleep, I had to get up. So and then I talked to the hotel staff this morning, because I was like, is there a like intercom or something? And the guy was like, oh yeah, they were testing it last night. Why would he test it like that though? Like, why would he come on in the middle of the night talking about some yo, hey yo, like, you know what you're doing. Stop fucking with people. Like, why would you do that? So they was like kind of laughing. There was like another girl down there too, and she was like, yeah, you're not the only one who has something to say about it. Like, everybody was confused. Like, what is going on? Like, do y'all got something? Like, what was that? So it was good to know that it was just them, and it wasn't like some scary attack plan like being trying to happen on me or something, or you know, like it was just them being stupid. So, but again, had such a fun weekend, and I'm so happy that you watched this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming on the trip with me. Like I took you with me along the whole way, okay? Even drunk at the party, I had this camera and I was recording. So thank you again for being here. If you like this video, of course, make sure you thumbs up and say hey in the comments. Let me know some places for my next New York trip when I come back. Where should I go? What should I do? Any hidden gems, like definitely let me know. If you want to make yourself at home, you already know to subscribe. You're always welcome. I want you to stay a while. I want you to stick around and hang out with me. So make sure you subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.